Hello and welcome to Scripture Journaling with Ladybug Chronicles. Today I'm going to be doing a page that represents Zipporah, which is the wife of Moses. And we're going to be focusing on Scripture, Exodus 2, verses 21 and 22. It says, Moses agreed to stay with the man who gave his daughter Zipporah to Moses in marriage. Zipporah gave birth to a son, and Moses named him Gershom, saying, I have become a foreigner in a foreign land. And so we're going to be focusing on that. So it'll be on this side today. And I'm going to do just off the wall, fun little pattern here that I happened to pick up today. This cool little Wilton icing comb set. And I'm thinking, oh wow, I can just see so many things I could be doing with this thing. There are, it looks like 8 different patterns to choose from. And so I'm going to focus on one of these. And then, of course, I'm going to use these in future sets. But today I'm going to focus on this guy right here. And I did a kind of a practice shot. I kind of like it. It's unpredictable, but I like unpredictable things, so it makes it fun. And so here are my graphics. I will have all of this information in the description of this video when this is all downloaded. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to reach over here since we're kind of still lean here. I need that to be a little harder. Okay, and I'm going to put a nice piece of plastic. This is basically a cutting board that I got at the dollar store. I cut it down. It came in with 2 of them, and I was able to get, I think, 2 or 4 out of the entire sheet because I cut them in half. But they make really great hard surfaces to paint and whatnot on. This is kind of higher than I wanted to, but we'll see how this turns out. Anyway, I have what they call a palette paper pad, which is this right here. I'm going to be putting my inks on, which I got at my local craft store. And then I have, looks like yellow ochre is the color I've kind of chosen, some copper. This kind of has like a glistening color to it. Once it dries, it's super pretty, and I thought that would look really good with the graphic that I have today. So, all right, let's get started. And we're gonna blob on some, I'm just gonna get a nice big blob of copper. And then I have a baby wipe here to wipe it off in between colors because I'm going to be using 2 colors with the same technique blade here, or scraping technique. All right, so I think we're going to go with the bigger guy. And then basically what you're going to do, I know you kind of can't see it. Let's see if I can put it over here so you can see. I'm hoping you can see it. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of just run my, and then as you can see, it dips it just on the back side here. And I'm just going to start making patterns. So I need to focus on, let's see where we at again. So I kind of don't want to go over that, but we'll see how it turns out. I don't know if I want to go completely off the page or just kind of, let's see how this turns out. All right, nice. This is not quite level, and I'm not real happy how it's not, because it's not level. It's not laying flat like I'd like. All right, so let me do another pass here. Make sure it's loaded up. And I think we'll go this way on this time, and then just scrape it across. And I like how it leaves, it doesn't go all the way across, and that's what I like about it. So there's not necessarily a weave pattern. And I'm not going to start it in the same spot. All right, I like that. All right, let me clean this off. And then now we're going to go and dip into the next color. All right, make sure we're loaded up. I think I'm going to take this one across. Yes, very nice. And because that blobbed a little bit at the beginning, we'll do that. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Probably put a little bit too much paint on here. A little more than I was thinking. Oh, that's fun. I'm going to call it. I'll move my paint over here. All right, so the scripture that I'm focusing on is right here. And what I'm going to do, let's see if I can find my pen here. So this is a Faber-Castell Artist Pen Fine Liner. And I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to underline the scripture that I'm focusing on, which is verses 21 and 22 of Exodus 2. And so I'm going to go here and just underline here. And that will also remind me not to put any elements right here. All right, so there's that. So thanks so much for watching, and God bless.